Hey, David. Finally meeting you in real life, not just through a screen.
Oh, Sophia, I thought you'd be busy today. Snapping coffee pics or posting Instagram stories.
Haha, you didn't catch me fast enough. I'd have checked in and flooded this park with selfies. Honestly, you look a bit like a zombie glued to that phone.
Zombie? Is that an insult or a compliment?
Haha, a compliment. A smart zombie, always scrolling but still surviving in the real world.
And you? You look like an angel strolling through, but probably texting 200 messages while smiling, right?
Haha, caught me. Actually, I'm waiting for a superhero to save me from a boring afternoon.
Well, here I am, right on time, bringing chaotic energy and some absurd chit-chat.
Absurd, how? Like, the sky's too pretty today, but life's still a mess?
Exactly. But to cheer you up, I've got some messy, but fun stories to share.
Sounds intriguing. Spill it. Let's see if you can make me laugh.
So, today I met this ice cream vendor who asked, "What flavor do you want?" I said, "The taste of life's disappointments." He laughed and said, "This guy's funny, but that's a bit salty."
Haha, no way. Who even says taste of life's disappointments to an ice cream guy?
I thought, if the world could mix emotions into ice cream, this would be the reality of life flavor you'd have to try.
Reality of life. Sounds kinda creepy, but so true. You're really creative with this silly stuff.
Just joking, but seriously, you look so peaceful today, not like when you're spamming my inbox.
Peaceful here? Just some birds, kids, and a bunch of people strolling like us.
Exactly. Peace is having someone to laugh silly with in a park, right?
Haha, sounds philosophical, but yeah, without you here, I'd probably be muttering to myself and looking crazy.
Right. Happy crazy is allowed. Like that story you told me about your office.
Oh, that day my boss said, "Sophia, can you work faster?" I shot back. "Can you pay me faster?" He thought I was serious, but
Haha, who dares talk back to their boss like that? What'd he say?
he laughed, said, "Fair point. Sometimes a bit of humor is what gets you through work."
Totally. Office life without a touch of wit is like coffee without sugar.
Speaking of coffee, I'm craving one. But let's keep strolling and tell me about that coworker crush you're secretly pining for.
Ooh, secrets. I promise I'll keep it hush.
Secrets? I bet you'd blab them to the whole park.
Haha, don't worry, I'd only tell the birds and a couple of squirrels.
Haha. Fine, go ahead and share.
See, this is real life. The park, absurd chats, and a secret crush.
Exactly. And honestly, without a friend like you, it'd all be so dull.
Then my mission's done. Making you smile and adding a touch of charming chaos to this peaceful afternoon.
Mission accomplished. Now let's grab some ice cream, but promise not to pick disappointment flavor again.
Deal. I'll go for happiness with a sprinkle of absurdity.
Haha. Sounds wild, but totally fits the vibe.
Honestly, don't you think those kids running around look happier than us grown-ups?
Haha. Totally. They don't worry about paychecks, deadlines, or crushes who don't text back.
So, should I revert to being a kid, or do you need to grow up a bit so I can learn to chill?
Haha, you're still witty, David, and I'm Sophia who loves silly laughs.
Then we're a perfect match. One pretends to be serious, the other never is.
Speaking of serious, I just remembered hanging out with my old crush yesterday.
Ooh, spill. I'm all ears for some romantic secrets.
Well, he still texts 2 lines and waits for me to reply for 10 minutes. I'm like, really? Still doing that as an adult?
Haha, that's his mind game move. If I were you, I'd hit back with one cryptic line.
I tried, but he just sent a bland smiley face. Crushes are so confusing.
Crushes are like a mental challenge, not a simple game.
True, but it's exhausting. I need some fun to forget about it.
Fun? How about boating, ice cream, or an absurd conversation challenge in the park?
Haha. Absurd conversation? Give me an example.
Like, if this park turned into a cartoon, what character would you be?
I'd be a sneaky cat, always eyeing the fish in the lake.
Haha, I'd be a dog who keeps getting stuck, chasing the cat but never catching it.
So you'd be chasing me forever.
Yup, chasing's my job, but the fun part is, you see me right there.
Sounds kinda romantic, but also totally nuts.
Haha, absurd romance, the new vibe of this park.
Alright, let's chill. Talk about fun. I want to watch a movie tonight.
What kind? Romantic, comedy, or horror where you laugh the whole time?
Comedy, the kind that's laugh till you're tired, but with a bit of romance.
Got it. Funny, romantic, absurd, perfect park vibe.
Haha, you always get me. But tell me, have you ever had a crush?
Me? Sure. But no one's been as absurdly awesome as you.
For real?
Totally. You're the adorably absurd type that makes me want to stick around.
Haha. Busted. You're totally caught.
Haha, caught and still happy. Like eating happiness-flavored ice cream with a dash of crazy.
Speaking of ice cream, there's a stand nearby. Want to check it out?
Let's go. I promise no disappointment flavor this time.
Haha. You always remember the important lessons.
Oh, by the way, have you checked out any new playlists? I just downloaded some indie tracks, super chill but kinda funny.
Play them. Show me your absurd music culture.
Here you go. Listen, it's normal but feels like strolling through the park with silly chats.
Yeah, it's chill and absurdly fun. I'm into it.
So today's got it all. Park, music, ice cream, absurd talks, and a hint of romance, the full fun combo.
Haha, perfect combo. If it's like this, I'd want to stroll the park with you every day.
Whoa, are you signing me up as the absurd park guide?
Not forcing you, just loving it.
Then my job is to make you laugh, lead the absurdity, and eat ice cream with you till the afternoon's done.
Deal. And if you do well, you might even get a few extra ice creams as a reward.
Haha, tempting. I'm in.
Let's go, before those kids steal all the park's beauty.
Let's roll. Absurd but happy. This is the perfect afternoon.
This sunset's gorgeous, isn't it? The sunlight on the lake looks like a painting.
Yeah, but this sunlight's as hard to hold on to as a crush texting back on time.
Haha, so true. But how do you always turn everything into an absurd comparison?
Simple, it's my survival skill for everyday life.
Survival skill? Sounds intense. You planning to use that skill to survive in love?
Maybe. Depends on the situation. If it's an adorably absurd crush like you, I'd use it all day.
That's intense, but kinda cute.
Haha, cute absurdity, the new tone of this park afternoon.
Oh, my coworkers were saying, David seems like the type to avoid drama. Are they right?
Avoid drama? Kinda true. I like controlled drama, like in movies. In real life, I just stick to silly laughs.
Haha, like today. Your silliness totally pulled me out of my stress.
Then I'm nailing my mission to rescue Sophia from serious life.
Yup, but do you ever feel lonely?
Lonely? Sure. But luckily, an adorably absurd Sophia always shows up to make me forget it all.
That's a romantic hint, isn't it?
A hint? I don't know what you're talking about. Just telling the truth.
Haha. You always trick people with that sneaky smile.
Sneaky smile or saving smile depends on how you see it.
Let's call it an absurdly cute smile.
Deal. So we're absurd, cute, and a little happy.
Happy, but just a little to keep the excitement alive.
Haha, right. Too much happiness might get boring.
So how do you keep boredom from creeping in?
Easy always have an absurd friend nearby, telling silly stories, making you laugh, and eating ice cream with you.
Sounds about right. But sometimes I wonder, am I liking your absurdity a bit too much?
Too much absurdity might be addictive.
Haha, then it's true. I'm addicted to absurd, David.
Addicted, huh? I'll take responsibility and keep the absurdity going till the afternoon's over.
I'm in. And you've got to prove it with more silly fun.
Silly fun? I'm ready. Like a challenge to name every duck in the lake.
Haha, you're nuts. But I'm in. First ducks are quack-a-lot.
All right, duck 2 is Lady Fluffy Paddle.
Haha, you're unbeatable at this creative nonsense.
Mission accomplished, turning an ordinary afternoon into an absurd park adventure.
Exactly, and you've got to make sure I don't feel a hint of sadness.
I've got my absurd saving skills for that.
Haha, those skills are one of a kind. Only David's got 'em.
Haha, good thing. Or this park would be missing some adorable craziness.
Totally. If anyone saw us laughing like this, they'd think we're unhinged.
But it's fun. Today, the park's our stage and we're the stars.
And the sunset's the perfect spotlight.
Speaking of, can I wrap up this absurd park show with a little promise?
A little promise?
I promise to always take you strolling, tell absurd stories, laugh silly, and eat ice cream whenever you want.
Deal. But that promise better last. No breaking it.
Haha, don't worry. This promise is forever absurd and fun.
Then we've got ourselves a perfect park afternoon.
Perfect and absurd, the David and Sophia combo.
Haha, exactly. If anyone asks about my afternoon, I'll say absurd, fun, and adorable.
Sounds awesome. So, park afternoon, mission accomplished.
Man, this afternoon flew by. We just got to the park, and now the sun's almost gone.
Yeah, but every afternoon with you is absurdly fun, so it's no surprise it zoomed by.
Absurdly fun. Sounds vague, but so true.
Haha, absurd David style, always tagging along. Silly but lovable.
Lovable absurdity? Feels like a hidden romantic hint, huh?
A hint? I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh, come on, stop dodging. I know you've got a way of making things sound serious and crazy at the same time.
Haha, serious and crazy our absurd recipe.
So, if tomorrow's just another ordinary afternoon, are we strolling again?
Obviously. I promise. Every park afternoon with you will be an absurd, adorable, silly show.
Deal. But this time, I'll come up with my own silly challenge to top you.
A challenge? I'm ready. I won the duck naming game today, so what's next?
Gotta think. Maybe pretend to be trees and talk to each other.
Haha, tree talking. Sounds nuts, but I'm in.
Then the absurd, crazy, silly combo continues, but you better add a touch of romance.
Absurd romance, new park afternoon vibe. Guaranteed. No one gets it, but it's fun.
Haha. You always turn ordinary stuff into a mini adventure.
Exactly. And don't you think even the sunset's more absurdly adorable with someone silly by your side?
Haha, so true, but if I said I kinda like you, what then?
Just Kinder like you too.
Haha, so the hidden romantic hints out in the open now.
Hidden or not, this afternoon's still an absurd park day with me, you, and a bit of happiness.
Absurd happiness. Sounds cool and totally right.
Haha, absurdity's fine, but the happiness has to be real. And I want that happiness to last every time you're in the park.
Then start by walking me through the rest of this park before it gets dark.
Deal. But while we walk, I'll toss in a few more silly stories.
Sounds tempting, but make sure it's silly and adorable, not annoying silly.
Don't worry, adorable silliness is my specialty.
Haha, true. If anyone saw us strolling like this, they'd think we're totally bonkers.
Bonkers in an absurdly fun way just for Sophia.
Then today, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. But the next task is making you laugh one more time before we leave the park.
Haha, easy task. Just stay by my side and be silly the right way.
All right, get ready for the Sunset Silliness Saga, the final absurd bit of the afternoon.
Sounds absurdly tempting. Go for it.
First up, if this park turned into a snack food kingdom, what would you be?
I'd be a strawberry popsicle, sweet, cute, and makes everyone smile.
Haha, then I'd be an absurd sandwich, always lost but perfect with a strawberry popsicle.
Haha, exactly. So we're the popsicle and absurd sandwich combo, today's afternoon icon.
Absurd but happy. And if you're cool with it, we'll bring this combo to every park afternoon.
Deal! And this time, you promise no afternoon goes by without a silly smile.
Promise. And I'll keep it up till you get tired of my absurdity, which probably never, right?
Never. Your absurdity is the kind of silly fun I love most.
Then that's a wrap for a perfect, absurd, unforgettable afternoon.
Perfect and absurd the David and Sophia way.
Haha, spot on. And see you for more absurdity another afternoon.
See you, adorably absurd.